Hello and welcome to the Kobold Cafe. Today we're playing The Frozen Gods using GURPS 4th edition. I'm Luke the GM. We've got Terra.
Hey, I'm Tara. I play a psychopath. Or not really a psychopath, she's just a murder claw monster. Etho.
There's historical and fantastical context that needs to be taken into account for sure.
Yes.
Ew, we've got James.
Hi, I'm James. I am playing Archibald Smith, and he is about to hold the line!
I should have put a door here. We've got Lee.
Or,
Hi, I'm Lee. I'm playing Lady Katya, and she is looking forward to looting a little bit while they hold the line.
And last but not least, we've got Everoth.
Hey, I'm Eberod. Playing for you today, the old man budget. Just an old beat maker with a hand for healing.
Perfect. Well, and yeah, the reason you needed a door was so that you could hold the door, not the line.
Oh, that would be nice. We have the nice strength checks for a few rounds, and then the fight starts.
But
yeah, that sounds just more like a tactic that Luke wants to use to deplete us of our FP.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's called dramatic tension.
But last time on this show, Frozen Gods.
You explored the mountaintop, found the ruined buildings that were once on it. Wondered, amazed. You approached the obelisk. You fiddled with it, and you gained entrance to these catacombs. Stairs leading deep, super fancy inside, mosaics all over the walls, intricately painted frescoes. And Edgar, the person you'd been looking for. Except all iced to the wall like an alien victim in the movie franchise Alien. Only we ice instead of alien poop.
Different enough for copyright.
I think it's actually alien vomit. More like bees.
Fair
What
enough.
them bees.
Alien honeycomb. It was his wife that had put him there. Wife, air quotes. A mysterious person, for sure. Probably.
God of herself.
Yep. Where is she?
Oh, she poofed out of existence.
That's true. I meant her sheet. There she is. Just to remind you. And myself. You did encounter not dead, unliving things in these caves. They behaved very strangely. As in, they were moving around for a start. You managed to hold your own against them pretty well. They actually retreated, which is not something you expected. And then when you found them here, Stratonike claimed to be holding them back. When you would not give her her sword back, she just said, fuck it. Fuck it. Have the zombies. I'm gone. I'm out. Take it. And
I'm not convinced it was her sword.
that's where we're at. You should have given the
I
sword.
think it's turn order.
I didn't realize it was her sword. I thought it was...
It was implied.
She wanted it right bad.
Like, I feel like I made the right call not giving it to her, but I'm not
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Correct.
Any which way. Go, 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 go.
Your only mistake was showing it to her.
Yeah.
So first up, we've got Lady Katya.
I guess she'll start heading up the stairs slowly. And she'll say, "Are we staying or fighting?"
Go, 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 go.
Archibald.
Alright, what's the penalty to fast draw something in each hand? 2?
Yeah, I think it's 2 for each additional fast draw beyond the first. So longsword comes out.
Damn it!
And a knife in
Like-
the sexiest fashion possible.
What a goddamn waste! And then I will take an all-out defense parry.
Take your free step backwards.
I am going to wait until you close in a little. I don't want to spread out.
Etho.
I'm taking a. I assume it's half movement to walk backwards.
I think that's right.
I
I
think
think you
so.
can move backwards half your movement.
Okay.
I feel like walking backwards up steps is difficult.
Do you want to say 2 then? Instead of 3?
2, unless you want to give me a DX roll. Or fall.
I remember I do have the slippery shoes, but I'll just do 2 for now.
The dead.
And then I will yell, fire! Have fun moving all them.
Ugh.
I suggest moving in bulk.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, I feel like you could just click and drag a whole group of them at once. Oh, you missed one.
That feels good. I'll just
Works
even
for
them out.
me.
They just clamoring in your general direction.
It's a horde.
God, I've grown so used to that noise. That is your default zombie sound. I've been hearing that since the Fallout game I met you in.
Yeah, you will have been.
Me and Ev, man.
Everyone in Fallout.
Thought he was. Never mind.
If I
But it is your turn, Ever. Sorry.
If
Would love
I-
to have been.
if I use a firebomb in this area, would that block the entrance and give us time?
It only fills a single yard, so like just 1 hex, or is it a 1 yard radius? I have forgotten again.
1 yard
I thought it
radius
was a
is
one
single. 1 yard radius is single hex.
Okay, so yeah, it's a single hex. So they'd still
I mean, so
be able to get
toss
around
it right here.
At least kind of funnels them, potentially.
Yeah, if you toss it right there, though.
Okay, I am tossing 1 fire flask in there. I am aiming to the hex.
Alrighty.
I think it's just -1.
That
Plus 4. Like, you're at a +2. Easy.
yeah, I believe that's a +2 after range.
Okay. I critically succeed.
Well, the jar shatters, and fire spills out. There's a neat little burning, fiery thing. It will burn for a while. Back
Next
to
turn,
Katya.
throw another.
I should put some fire down.
I guess she'll keep going because that's what they said. Upstairs is 2 per step or just 1?
If
You have the shoes, though.
She doesn't, but she has sticky feet.
And I don't think that's the problem.
if you're facing them
It's
at
the height difference.
Right. Mostly I'm asking, do stairs cost more to go? Right, head up.
I don't
uh,
think stairs do.
these
Okay,
ought
cool.
to. They kind of like big, steep stairs.
Okay.
Only reason I moved to is I moved up backwards.
Fair.
But no, yeah, I think you're fine to sprint up them, but you should probably
All right.
take FP when you've done it a bit.
I mean, she's half moving, I think. Let me double check.
Every 10 seconds.
But yeah, that'll happen.
Huh. Archie.
Archie will take a step back and scream, "Toss another!" and all out defense parry.
Alright, Etho.
Backing up to.
Did you just go one?
Yeah, well, I'll go one, and then
Like, don't just retreat on the line.
all out defense. Parry.
The dead. Okay, let's go for a wild swing, move and attack.
Who?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a miss.
yeah, that's a
It's not
severe-
just a miss.
Back that shit up. Oh,
What did I get? A 10.
10.
yeah.
So it runs up to you, swings the sword madly, and it drops out of its hand. And the rest are going to start piling in behind. Botch it.
Looking at that, there's a hex next to him.
Yeah. I'm gonna toss one more over there. So if they want to go to us, they have to go through the fire. Success.
Oh, I left 2 back at the door. Yep. Is that in that one?
Yep.
I'm trying to firewall. I cast firewall.
So roll me the. I have forgotten damage for this every time.
Oh, I got it.
Woo!
I wrote it this time. It's boop.
Brutal. So yeah, he yells as his legs are engulfed in flame. And he doesn't look real pleased about it neither. Back to Katya.
She'll look back and say, "Are you guys coming?" And then continue.
Arch. E.
All right. I am gonna telegraph this at the neck. They're zombies. They were pretty slow and unwieldy, right?
They
Do we
weren't
recall that?
particularly slow, but they were very unwieldy.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck it. I'm gonna do the all or not all out.
Committed?
I'm gonna telegraph it.
Telegraph it.
Telegraphing it. I want the parry still. So I'm gonna telegraph this bitch. And why can't I'm looking for the combat tab. Alright, so -5 plus 4, so total of -1. Well, that's awesome.
That'll hit. Show me another 3d6.
Come on, back it up with something amazing.
Oh, you go in with a knife.
Oh, that was supposed to be
Okay.
longsword. Sorry.
Just
I mean,
misclick,
still a
that's
crit.
fine. 12.
12 might actually do something.
Normal damage, and the victim drops anything they hold in. The victim
We already
just
did.
dropped it.
Dropped it.
Either
But
way.
you did that to the neck, right?
Yeah, show me
Yes.
that damage. 10.
Oh,
Putting
he is dead.
Yeah, super dead. That's another case of a smashed head on the floor. I might just
And I
move
will
these
take a
to the
step
map layer
backwards.
as they die.
Yeah, please do.
Etho.
All right, that costs thing.
You can kind of arbitrarily turn as you step, so you could kind of step backwards up and be facing the other way if that's what you wanted.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, I would just take a step back for now, because I don't... God, I hope this firewall works.
The frozen dead. Roll me a d6, please, Eva.
Mm-hmm. 2.
Thank you. This one's going to run out with a fire and swing at you, Archie. He is still smouldering. That is a potential hit.
For a moving attack?
No.
All out. Okay.
Oh, yes, actually, yeah. So it was within his half move as well. And he was going mental with it. In fact, he didn't even need to move that far. He would have stopped on his dead friend's body and swung at you with the axe that he's carrying.
Oh. Oh.
You do it.
Ooh.
I think you can still parry an axe.
Can you?
Axes?
Uh,
Yeah, some.
How much does your long knife weigh?
It's like a pound, maybe a pound and a quarter.
Pound and a half.
Oh, nice.
Let's see. Oh, yeah, you got lucky.
Whew.
Parried expertly.
And he takes burning damage. Probably.
He
Yeah,
already
he took
did
it already.
That. Yeah.
Oh shit, he ran through?
Yeah.
They're all going to just be.
See, that's why I wasn't moving on yet.
Okay, so
I'm so glad to be the sole person between Boshit.
Boss should appreciate.
and roll me another d6, please, Eva.
Mm-hmm. 4.
4. Ooh. So yeah, these zombies do indeed come out of the fire with their legs on fire.
So it's helpful, just not as immediately helpful as...
The beekeeper, not a wizard.
This is still pretty potent for a beekeeper.
It's
It'd be nice
incredible.
when we can level up our chemist so he has explosives.
He does.
But more like concussive explosives.
You just need to get back to the capital and then he can get his hands on more exotic ingredients and then he can nuke the capital.
Yeah, I guess really all we need is saltpeter and charcoal, so...
Baylor's Sept Part 2. Boshit's Sept. And you're up, Boshit.
Well, Botch is
You see smoke, fire, and zombies emerging from it.
Boshit bravely moves away.
So brave. Everyone's favorite Lady Catcher.
Old man, can you run?
The the stairs are frozen. We might slip.
And she's going to draw her own.
Alright, show us what a badass looks like, Archie.
Alright, here we go. So the guy I just parried, I am going for the neck with a counter attack.
Oh, wow. Have you got the reach? You could make a long attack.
Oh, no, longsword. I can stab him. So, in that case,
One that's right next to you.
alright.
Or bail up.
I'm
Double.
not entirely...
Double.
I'm not entirely sure this is gonna work.
Dual weapon
but
attack.
I'm going for vitals. I'm gonna stab it in what would be the vitals.
This boy over here.
Yeah, with a counter attack. So he's at a -2 to parry or block, and a -1 to dodge.
That hits. He went all out last turn. If it is axe guy. Yes, because it's a counter attack. So you
Oh right.
jabbed to the vitals.
Like I say, I doubt this is gonna actually work, but
Oh wow, that's still a great thrust. And you chip through that frozen skin and kind of just, he shatters around the torso. And falls to the ground.
and I will take my step backwards.
His legs like steaming. Etho.
Turn around, crouch, prepare for a leaping attack, and yell, "Arched up!"
The dead. Okay.
I feel like we got some 1d6 rolls to make.
Yep. 2d6, please, Eva.
So
Oh,
a 2
sorry.
and a 6.
I rolled 3.
I will take the 2 and the 6.
Yep.
So yeah, those fires kind of billow under these footsteps a bit. And the guys coming through them do not look good. No, yeah, that's what I wanted so far. Bosh it. Oh no, I should have made a couple of attacks right there.
Yeah, I was not gonna say anything.
But they're both misses. Roll me IQ, please, Archie.
Yeah, the one thing I'm good at. Oh my
Hey!
god!
I mean, it tends to 50%.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They seem confused. Is the easiest way I can put it. As if they don't quite know where you are. Botch it.
Huh.
It's your turn.
Just barely moving away. Whoa! Don't move away like that now. Jesus!
When you
Like,
select
I don't know
something,
what happened.
yeah, it's Roll20's right-click pan method is is something else.
And for some reason, my page refreshed.
Did I move too far? I'm not sure.
That looks
That
about
looks
right.
about right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
She's gonna back up the stairs, but she wants to watch, so she's looking down.
All right,
Really,
Archie.
gotta watch this.
I did yell arch up.
Yeah, I will. Sorry, I didn't plan this. It's going to take me just a second. I'm planning on doing a whirlwind attack
God damn it.
and then running and letting you take point for a second.
That was the point. We leapfrog. Can you do a whirlwind and then run?
It's an all out.
It's an all-out attack.
Ah,
So I think it's -5, but not confident about that.
I can probably get there quickly-ish. Trait lists. Techniques. Whirlwind attack. Prerequisite skill, -5.
-5. I literally just got to it too.
You have
Ooh,
a
and then I'll be able to justify spending points on the technique.
weapon master?
They just all out attacked, so can I telegraph this?
Can you telegraph a whirlwind attack?
I think so.
I didn't see anything that says you can't.
I think you can pretty much telegraph anything that's an attack or technique.
I literally don't see that you can't.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Like, it says you can't combine it with other techniques.
It also says it's random hit locations for each target.
Yeah, and I'm good with that.
But yeah, no, I think you could telegraph it. I think you're alright with that.
Okay,
What
so
about walking up
total
the
of
base screen?
-1. Not minus tilde.
Hit the
Same
first guy.
wrong skill, but
Oh dear, you're so lucky for your skill. Oh
not
wait.
critical.
Oh, you went all out. So, yeah.
So here's the random hit location.
It's an arm?
8 is...
It's a right arm, if I remember correctly.
Why can I never find this table quickly? Right arm, correct. So that arm's almost definitely coming off. That arm...
Wow, that was like a super shitty roll.
I mean, still decent damage for an arm shot. Because that caps out.
It does. And yeah, that's... You shatter that arm. Cracks. Falls off as it was swinging towards you. And Etho, you're up.
Oh,
No, Archie moves.
because I'm moving backwards.
Mm-hmm. All out attack requires half move forwards, though. But I feel like
Oh,
it's a whirlwind attack, you know? You spin round.
That's true. You are allowed to end it facing any
And
direction.
finishing any
So
direction,
you
yeah.
can just move forward.
that's a
But that
good point.
So yeah.
Run up
I
4.
Move half move. I can move 3 because
Well, I am going to. I'm still in my crouch. Can I take a step in a crouch, or
Yeah.
not?
Yeah, you can take a step in a crouch.
All right, I'll take a step in a crouch, and the first one to get within range, which is 2 hexes from me, is getting pounced.
All right. It will be that one.
Okay, boing.
the good question is, doesn't he have to roll a 1d6?
Because he's on fire.
It's only on the turn that they run through the fire. The fire doesn't stick around on them very
Oh.
long. They aren't super flammable creatures being made of
That's
mostly
fair.
frozen flesh.
Okay, that's fair.
And what is it for the neck? It's a minus what now?
5.
Screw it. I'm just gonna go for the torso on this bad boy. That's a hit.
That is a hit. Just pouncing into his chest with your claws out.
Yep.
Yep. You would knock him over and just like land in a pile of shattered zombie bits. That one actually runs straight past you. Wait, did you just move?
She had a ready to action.
Yeah, my pounce.
Yeah, I just got confused.
Yep, but it is their turn.
Yeah, I think that one that ran right past her got attacked, didn't he?
No, that I got the first one.
Yeah, I just
Oh.
lost him. Like, where did
Oh,
he go?
okay.
I think he's on the map player, but underneath. I moved him to map player, and I think he went underneath the stairs.
He shattered a lot.
Mm-hmm. 2d6, please, Ev.
Mm-hmm. Oh, double sixes.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Nice. Many flaming zombies. In that right shout. Flaming zombies.
Are they attacking or did they just move?
Just moving. All of them just moving.
Okay.
There we go. Got them damages on them all. And bosh it, you're back up.
I'm gonna turn around now.
Keep running.
Oh, okay.
Keep
never mind.
running.
Keep running.
You're the slowest one.
I guess I can move one more if I'm moving at a normal step, not trying to run.
I mean,
Or
you've been
have to
running for the
actually
last
run.
couple turns.
You can do your full move at your current encumbrance. It's just if you go for the sprint and try and
No.
go faster than that, that you'll
No,
potentially
not
stop.
trying to sprint, just trying to hurry up.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
So I would be able to move one more?
No, because that's a sprint.
That would be a sprint.
Okay.
Gotcha.
She'll continue to back up.
Archibald.
I'm about to whirlwind, so you better fucking move.
Yeah, I will like turn here. That's 2. And this is gonna be versa 9. So we might as well make it at the skull. So it's just versa 9.
Nope.
Nope. finish like so.
Like
Whirlwind. That this is
That's right.
my Whirlwind's -5, correct?
Yep. Hit
Spam.
the top one. Hit the next one. And hit the next one. These did not attack last turn. And one of them actually manages to kind of duck underneath your claws.
Which one?
The one right here.
Okay.
Retreats forward for no bonus, but he rolled a 6. Amazing. The other two take damage, though. 7 and 9. Armor Divisor 3.
I did not roll location either.
Oh, yeah. And 11, which
Like
translates...
guts, groin.
Yeah, left leg and the groin.
Or guts, groin. It's technically not always the groin.
Mm-hmm. That first one... yeah, that leg will come off the second one, certainly. And its front half would land in that hex.
What about Mr. Armor there? How is he took into that?
It takes a nasty
groin
chunk out of him, but he takes it. Generally, he's still stood there.
And then I'm gonna take a step up because screw this noise. Cool. That is me.
The dead. The one that you just got, Etho, is going to swing the axe at you.
Parry.
You went all out last turn. He misses, luckily.
I did not go all out.
Whirlwind attack is all out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is. Okay, sorry.
Another one. Sword one coming in for an attack. He's going to go all out. He hits.
I forgot that Whirlwind is all out. Whoopsies. Whoopsie doodles.
Hits in the torso.
No, not too bad.
I should get these guys' sheet actually open now that they're starting to deal damage.
Oh, yeah.
6 cutting torso.
Torso. Okay, cool.
Tramples over his friend. Tramples on his friend.
I'm one lower because of reasons. There we go.
And yeah, another one as well. That's another hit.
Ouch.
9. Oh, that is a bad one.
To where?
Torso again. Oh no, wait, I
Okay.
didn't roll it. Torso again. Well, guts slash groin. Same difference, really.
Okay.
And the rest will pile in, and I'm going to need another 2d6, please, Eva, and then it's your turn.
All right. What?
Nice. Oh
It's
my
indeed.
god. Two of them are
There.
straight gonna drop.
Josh has a kill count. Maybe not a kill count. A maim count?
Definitely got a maim count. And it's your turn, Butcher.
Just keep running. Just keep running. That's it for me.
Gotcha.
For evaluate, you just have to be close enough that you could move an attack, correct? Or do you have to actually be able to attack? Does anybody remember?
You've got to be in range that you could perform an attack. So I think if you could move an attack, you can evaluate, yeah.
Alright, then Katya will start evaluating the guy that got by and step back.
Alright.
I'm pretty sure she can just move back, so she'll do that.
You're holding a torch as well, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Archie.
I think Archie's gonna assume that Katya's a badass the way he thinks she is, and he'll take a step forward.
Archie's gonna flip in Ichidayo Katya after this.
And I'm gonna go.
That's not how that works.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna go ahead and stab this dude. We'll just do that. We'll try vitals again. I don't know if that actually did anything. It seemed to.
Ah.
Yep, unlucky. Etho.
All right. I'm gonna cut one of the armored dude's heads off and take a step back.
Sounds like a plan. They all went all out, all those in front of you right now.
Well, then how does the multi-strike work again?
Rapid strike
remember.
is
Rapid strike, yeah.
-6 for every additional attack, unless you've got you know, any one of a bunch of different things. Have you've got weapon master, haven't you? Or
No,
trained
I
by a
actually do
master?
not.
Oh,
I think I once managed to get it down to -2, but I think it was a few
You need
stacked things.
enhanced time sense as well, I think helps.
I'm just gonna go for a regular next stab then, or next slice.
Yeah, otherwise it's all out options. You could
Yeah.
dual weapon attack. That is legit a technique. I don't know if it's in basic or if it's in martial arts. Let me see. Technique.
Although then you take the penalties for the offhand attack.
Yeah, so it's prerequisite skill -4, but it'll be -8 if you're not ambidextrous. We want them.
I mean, I might as well. It's not all out, is it?
No, you can do dual weapon attack, not all out.
So basically, it's a -6 to take 2 attacks, or it's a -4 and a -8 to take 2 attacks.
Well, I will do the minus. I will do the, what? So it's -6 or -5, the first one.
-4 if you're doing dual weapon attack.
Okay. And then it's extra if I call a place. So I'm just gonna go general slashing.
All right.
I mean, torso is +0.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll go just torso on both of these guys. So here's the first one.
Oof.
Mother, are you kidding?
Not a crit, at least.
Here's the second one. This is a -6?
-8 for the second one.
-8.
Unless you've got ambidexterity. Or what are you using? Is it brawling to attack with
Yeah.
these? Does that include the off fist?
I don't think so.
I think it might just be karate that lets you ignore offhand penalties.
I'm surprised I didn't take ambidextrous. Oh, I should have been thinking. Oh well.
So, yeah,
Anyway,
-8.
I mean, it's a 1-point perk to get it for your weapon style, anyways.
Oh. And you make it.
Yeah, I've totally used that perk.
I will do that with my one of these points. Not right now, but you know.
Show me
Long,
damage.
long term, I believe that it's better to do the Weapon Master Rapid Strike attack over dual weapon, but they're both really good.
Mm-hmm.
Are you kidding me? Come on, game.
A little
Fuck
bit
off.
lame. How much fire damage did he take?
You can parry twice with brawling.
Which is awesome.
That's true. You can do brawling parries without losing your hands. I assume.
What is going on with these ones?
I'm wondering if they're not after us specifically.
I think it's just the armor dudes. They have to give scream commands.
This one is making an all-out attack at you, Archie.
Oh,
Oh
shit.
dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
What were my backup?
14.
14. Major wound if any damage penetrates DR, regardless of injury dealt.
Which it's gonna do.
Well, I feel pretty confident
Well-
this is gonna hurt.
Come on, 2 damage, 5. Have you got
How
5?
good is
DR?
that?
I have got 3 DR. Oh, I've got 4 DR, so
Still major wound, but
yeah.
No penalty at least.
Extra one.
Oh yeah, what about your Parker? Or did
That's with the parka.
you... Okay.
oh shit, the parkas.
I think we left them up at the entrance.
Some people did. I know Archie specifically kept his on, but I think everyone else took theirs off.
Yeah.
Well, actually, would I have though?
What, left it on?
Like, I was just assuming it was super cold out.
No, it's super
here.
warm in here.
It's a bit warmer in here, but it's not super warm.
Oh, well, that's
But
because I
like
left.
warm enough that my regular winter clothes would work, or
Yeah, it'd be warm enough that regular winter clothes ought to keep you warm enough. It's more like ice rink temperature in here than
Oh,
death
okay.
freezer that it is outside.
I mean, I usually went in a t-shirt to ice rink, so yeah, two damage would have gotten through. Like that guy's cumbersome.
Major wound.
Although actually, no,
Yeah,
I've
HT,
been
please.
using the penalties.
So you left it on, looks like.
Yeah, you're good.
So yeah, honestly, I left it on. Like, the penalties have been being used.
It's the dead's turn. Sorry, I were being lazy because I were rolling things. This one's going for you too. Is it also going to crit? No, but it is potentially going to hit you. Whoops.
You buried.
And I need one more d6, please, Eva.
Mm-hmm. Now it's
That was just one.
Makes sense.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah, there were only one left. Botch it is you.
moving.
Wow, you've almost made it to the top. Look at you. Check you out, pal. Proud of you. Gotcha.
Evaluate and retreat. We're gonna make him move to attack me. That's attack.
Yeah, I was noticing that.
Archie, you got one back to you.
That's true.
Yeah, and he's also got your back. So yeah, I will. Let's
Telegraph neck attack.
Yeah, telegraph neck attack. That just worked so fantastically. So this worked out to a total of a -1.
Sword meet neck. Neck.
Oof.
Head meet floor. And there is a fair bit of smoke rushing up these stairs.
I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
But not so much that you're starting to cough yet.
Did you take a step back or anything, Archie?
Oh yeah, I would have taken a step back.
Too late now, you are dead. Eaten by zombie, sorry. Etho.
All right, I am cutting the guy who's next to me's neck.
The one directly below. Here.
Yeah, the one to the side of me.
Got you.
Swing. -5. That's a hit. To the neck.
That is a hit. He went all out on his last turn.
Much better.
Yep, that's another. That was to neck, you said, didn't you?
Yep.
Yep.
100% to neck. I'm taking a step back.
Actually, Luke, I'm sorry. The smoke thing. What is burning? It's like basically
fuel.
alcohol on rock.
I don't think it's alcohol. It's other flammable things. Stuff to make it last longer.
Okay.
Burning mixtures.
Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't want to necessarily argue. It just like I was thinking like
If you
Wait,
watch a
what?
Molotov cocktail burn as well, which is how these things are said to act, then they kick off a shit ton of stinky
but
black smoke.
it's because it's got a soaked rag that's being burnt. Like the chemical fires tend to burn without a whole lot of
Anyway,
smoke. I'm sorry. No.
This is still a fuel ignition
Okay.
scenario.
Yeah. I'm good with that. I'm sorry. I just
Okay. No, that's fine. I can get into some chemistry if you want. We'll pause and we'll roll up some chemicals.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just
I don't know. I'm pretty excited to see how much smoke we can get up in this thing now.
Unfortunately,
I'm totally good with that too. I
let's
just,
move on!
Everyone
Yes, I'm
start
sorry.
coughing. James has made you all choke.
the stairs seem to just go up the whole way, anyways.
It's the dead's turn.
It is the dead's turn.
I do not like this being surrounded thing that keeps happening.
This feels like it with the right amount of zombies. I had a whole discussion with Isabella about this, about how many zombies would be right. And how, like, 2 zombies definitely isn't scary for one person. And then we came to the agreement that 5 zombies is scary for one person. And then it kind of went from there.
Nice.
Any attacks or
so
just running?
Yes, we've got some moving attacks. Wow, that both succeed. Grappled Archie and Etho if you do not dodge.
Can't parry this?
You can parry, yep. Feel free to parry an arm off.
Oh, I think I parried the shit out of that
Ah,
arm.
Yeah, I think, does that turn his attack into a critical fail as well?
Yeah.
So, a 13 on an unarmed critical miss is you drop your guard and all active defense are at -2 for the next turn.
And then here's this.
Arm
And I'm
off.
gonna go ahead.
Arm
and-
shattered.
I'm gonna go ahead and spend an FP.
That zombie goes down.
And I'm gonna go ahead and roll this bitch. And then this.
Just for the parry damage, got you. 8
Yes, the
cutting.
parry damage.
That won't quite damage it fully, but you definitely chip the arm. Get that check back up. It was 8. It was 8.
Destructive parry is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
mm-hmm.
Grandpa.
Moving. And I think I'm there.
Roll me a
Go
H.
to at least the first
Yeah.
flight.
Roll me a HT, please, botch it.
Okay. With any bonus?
No. This is not a cold one.
Succeed.
Oh wow. Yeah, you're good. I'm going to take an FP off you if you failed. That feeling when you get to a flat bit on a long flight of stairs. And you're like,
Yeah.
need a
Mhm.
rest. Your momentum.
And those two that ran past us, they didn't attack, right? They just ran past us.
Correct. Roll me IQ actually, Etho. And Archie, you are seeing it again. It's almost like they didn't even see you. Or didn't care about you.
The two that were further ahead, I don't think actually moved.
Oh, thank you. You're correct.
Hey,
So it was
I had a
this one.
thought in my head.
And this one. He gets to there. I make a check. And then he goes to there. Archie. Catch you.
Alright.
Just catch you.
Oh.
I skip.
Katya's going to stop and say to the guy, I'm right here.
And do an all-out defense or something.
Yeah, she should probably all out dodge.
Just in case.
Mhm.
Maybe rotate so your back's against the wall and not so you can't get behind you.
And when you're dodging, you want to dodge or retreat.
Yep. Need that space behind you. Now it's Archie.
Alright, I'm gonna counterattack
The grappler.
the grappler. And we might as well.
Oh, there was meant to be another another attack against Archie, but I forgot about it, so fuck it. He were taking an evaluate instead.
Oh, wonderful. So we will make this at the. Okay, that neck telegraphed seems to just be working so fantastically.
It's great. Hey,
That's cool.
I was just like, well, at least he gets a dodge at a +2 this time. No. No, it does not.
back it up, yo.
9.
9.
What?
I agree. Try again.
Having problems there.
There it is.
Whoa.
16.
Oh,
Double
that's
damage.
actually.
So the neck. Okay.
I think he's just dead.
Yeah, we probably don't even... Yeah, he's definitely gonna be dead, but feel free to roll damage to see how much he did, because...
22 times
It's like
whatever.
clean through.
Yeah. That was a clean cut off. Swing!
believe I haven't put the notes in template on.
It's because Jared's not here.
Yeah, right.
He was.
It's helpful though.
I'm sure he
It
must
is
have
helpful.
already told us to. Go back and
Probably.
rewatch first episode, and Jared will be saying, "Everyone put the roll notes in."
All right, I am going to do a swing at this guy's neck.
The one to
The
the
one
side.
next to me.
Yeah.
Yep. We're decapitation machines over here.
Bodies go in. Heads come out.
Did he get a dodge or anything?
I think he does, but that's from the side, definitely, and you hit.
Okay. I think he's dead.
I think I agree. The dead. Okay. For axe swing versus Archie. Potentially hitting. Followed by an axe swing versus Etho, potentially hitting. The axe is parried.
The axe is parried.
And the axe is destroyed.
Oh, you don't want to even let me roll? Okay.
You just Wolverine your way right through it.
It's not completely destroyed. It made a baller HT check.
Well, it's 14 damage to it.
It's still a functional axe, but it's missing a good portion
Armor
of
divisor 3.
what it used to have. You like cut a corner off that axe. And then something.
What about the ones that Katya zone? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I should do those first.
Yeah, start on the left and sort of work your way.
Get to here. Make a check. Carry on.
Damn it.
Well, now you're gonna take a step behind to murder it.
That is a potential hit against you, Etho.
Okay. It's -1 because this is my second parry. Yep.
Oh, and this one in front of you is... Oh, no, he's not getting up anytime soon.
10 cutting to that guy's axe.
That was a sword, which gets chopped in half, probably.
Armor divisor 3, damage 10.
Yeah, that sword's dead. Chopped in half. Classic style. All these fallen ones, poor bastards. Getting stomped on by the pals. Bosh it.
I am going to turn around. See this one right here. And I'm gonna toss him an empty jar. See if I can unbalance it and see if it goes down falling.
Have you got one out?
No, I take one turn to get a jar out.
Got you. Grabbing a jar. Katya.
She mumbles something about these things being broken, and we'll try to catch up.
Archie.
Actually got to step down. No, I don't.
Bottleneck it a bit. No, you got a great attack zone right there.
Yeah, who just attacked me?
One directly in front of you with an axe.
Did he
All
all
right.
out or standard?
He did all
I-
out.
I am. Well, I guess the counterattack doesn't matter then.
Telegraph to the neck.
Does. No, that actually doesn't really help us because all I can do is stab him.
Unless
Oh.
you step or make a long attack.
Or go on the vitals.
Yeah, the vitals seem to keep working. I'll
And you
just
can telegraph
stab it in the vitals. I'll
Vitals have got a
telegraph it.
50% success rate.
Yeah. Well, but the one time I did hit, it like automatically killed it.
It did seem to kill it in one. That's true.
So this is at a +1.
Hey.
What is going on today, Archie?
I don't know. It's been like critical successes or critical failures.
8 does something.
Double normal shock. Pretty useless against things like this, but
Yeah, I was.
oh right, this is impaling. Perhaps that other one shouldn't have auto died. This does much less.
Okay.
You chip a nipple off, and it kind of makes a sexy face. Etho.
I'm. Did that guy all out who ran up to me? He all out attacked, right?
Yes.
The one that's right in front of me.
Yep. Correct.
I'm gonna telegraph this to the neck. So what's telegraphing again? I don't remember off the top of my head.
+4.
+4, so at a -1.
I'm real glad you said +4 because I've been doing that.
And yet another critical. Fuck's sake.
Back this shit up.
You two are such ballers.
12. That does something.
They drop anything they're holding. So he drops his half sword that he's
Sword.
holding.
All right, but he's probably not gonna survive this shit.
Almost definitely not. Definitely not.
Goof.
Another head off, body smashing to the floor, head rolling down the steps, bonking the ones who are crawling in the face.
Okay, that's me. I'm not gonna move.
Oh, I'm doing it again.
What are you doing again?
Forgetting to move the ones at the left first.
Oh.
It's like it doesn't even see you, bosh it. It just runs straight past you.
See, and I'd be much less confused if those ones hadn't tried to tackle us.
Yeah, right?
Catcher, on the other hand,
Yep.
something grabs your arm that's holding the torch.
That's good.
The if we killed the armored ones, I think the armored ones are their eyes. Stop running past us.
Sorry, friends, for stamping over your backs. Not that sorry. And no attacks against any of you this round, except for Katya.
Yep.
Bush it.
Kick
Just,
him down the stairs. This is Sparta. Poof.
what do I need to kick? Like dexterity or?
DX -2 to kick. To just punch, it's just DX.
Kick. Oh, I failed.
Ah.
Now I can just see the video. You know, it's
Yep.
Etho and Archie just down here in a horde, just kicking ass. There's Katya who just got grabbed, and then Bashit who tries a roundhouse.
Roundhouse kick. It,
Pulls it back.
the foot doesn't get higher than his knee.
All right, Katya's turn.
It is.
Yeah, Katya is
I
going
we all use
to.
an FP.
Yeah, everyone take an FP off for me as well, please.
Oh yeah, turn 10. I'm not used to combats lasting this long.
Right?
It only took us an hour to get here as well.
Well,
Alright.
it helps that everybody knows what's up, and rounds have just been really quick.
Katya will turn and try to do a telegraphic stat or swing of her knife into this guy's skull.
Alrighty. -4 to DX because of being grappled. I don't know about if it's only one arm though. Really
This
should
is
go.
this is a close combat weapon.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you'll be good.
Mm.
It's great about my claws too. They grapple me. I'm just in there for like jabbing.
Ah!
Oh wow,
Nice.
very nice. He went
wants
all
to
out,
defend?
grabbing your arm.
Oh,
Is he defending?
No.
No.
Went all out to grab your arm.
Oh, okay, nice. I will figure out my damage. Oh.
Staring at the torch as the knife connects. Oh wow, it does not pierce.
Oh, all right.
Oh, brutal.
Like you just chip off a tiny bit of skin.
Yep.
Radical. Archie.
So none of the one guys.
none of them are
Attack.
attacked.
None of these presently are even looking at you, Archie.
Seems like a good multi-strike telegraphed time.
Yeah, actually, I will do that. I'm gonna use a rapid strike, and I'll telegraph them. So, I can't believe I haven't been doing that. I am a fucking weapon master.
Yeah.
I don't even need to telegraph, but I am, because that'll get me a total of +1 per strike. Or I could do 3, and that'd be
-2 per strike.
-2 per strike. Yeah, these 3 around me, I'm just gonna rapid strike them. So we'll start.
Yeah.
Yeah, like here to here. And I'm gonna do that. I can't believe I forgot about that. Alright, so these are each at. We'll just go torso.
That's what I'm saving up for as weapons master because I need to be doing.
1, 2.
Both hit so far.
3.
All hit.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so the second 2 definitely die. Kind of thrown to the floor and shattered to bits. That one also dead. Like the cut opens up the rib cage, you see frozen together, freezer burnt organs, all black and shriveled, and it just falls backwards. Rolls down past its friends, in fact. Oh no, they both just managed to kind of step out of the way as it's going over them. That one, in fact, dodges forward.
My turn.
Your turn.
Unless Archie, do you want to move?
Yeah, I might take a step this way.
All right. So I am going to do a multi-strike. The first one is on this guy over here at the
Mhm.
-6.
-4.
-4, that's right. And then -6.
-4, then -8, or -6 for both. Them's your options.
I will do -4, then -8.
All right.
-4. So that one is a hit on the nose.
Ooh.
And then this second one I'm telegraphing. Can you do that?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
All right. So then this would be a -4.
Correct.
Both hits.
Correct, both hits. The first one looked like it was trying to dodge, but you still connected easily.
Okay. And then these two are just to the torsos.
Ouch and ouch. These ones have got pretty bad looking legs, and yeah, you take them out. It is a
This one.
massacre down here. Map layer.
Dead.
There's so many bodies here. How many's left?
3,
Are you well
4,
past,
5.
well past
6.
halfway?
Oh, and then I'm going to take a step.
It tries to yank the torch out of your hand, catch you.
Okay.
Quick contest of strength.
We'll probably win this.
I rolled secretly by accident.
That's fine.
And it did win, and it pulls the torch out of your hand. Give me that. Fire. Good.
Wait, if they just want to warm up, there's like fire down below. Why did they all just?
Oh, there's an etho there. You're blocking my path. I have no option but to try and grapple you. Which I potentially do. Oh, my poor arms.
I was about to say.
That's probably going to take him down.
Oh, sorry. Wrong button. I think I cut his arm off.
Yeah, you super cut his arm off, and it's enough to stagger him backwards, and that's what gets him killed. Rolling downstairs. He's just a powder by the time he reaches bottom. Snow cone. A zombie snow cone. Quickly melting. Who's left? Guy with an axe. Step. Swing at Etho. Potential hit.
Oh, sure. Not to attack Archie, the one he's been attacking for freaking ever. I see how it is. Oh, no!
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Deal damage.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit. That is unpleasant. Just the torso?
Just the torso. How are you looking?
Got any
That's-
defense?
I have like 2 HP left.
That's half your health. That in damage? Was it major wound? You remember in the modifier as well, 1.5?
Yeah,
Okay. Show
Do
me
you not
the
have any DR?
major wound
I
sheet.
do. That's why I didn't die.
You're good.
Oh, good is a relative term.
Yeah, very relative. Bosh it.
This guy just passed me?
Yep, he just went right past you as if you weren't even there.
So these guys are not coming after us?
To be sure, you've definitely seen them down there attacking Etho and Archie. But it has been strangely. They look like puppets. They look like they're fighting something else. That's not here.
I'm gonna try and help Kathia by tossing a jar against this one.
Range.
It's gonna be one of the empty ones, so we'd hope it just stumbles down.
Will be a -4 to hit. For
Doing
range.
all out. That's +2, right? Or
+1 for a ranged attack.
Okay, so -3. I fail.
Whoosh.
It goes a little bit too far. Or too short.
There's a smash.
But you have the high ground.
And I still failed.
You poor Jar. I think it might be a good time for a quick break.
That's fair.
Sure.
So, we'll be right back in 5 minutes or so. Welcome back to the Flesh Zone. The land of 1,000, it's actually more like about 22 dead zombies. It's turn 11. That's right. Combat has been engaged for 11 seconds. Lady Katya, you have just had your torch stolen.
She's kind of offended, but also confused. Did it actually say torch?
No. It did make a noise, though, as it yanked it out your hand. And it's not looking at you at all. It's holding the torch and staring at the flame.
She sort of steps forward and kind of waves. I'm gesturing with my hands, which is pointless, but waves her hand
I don't
near
like
its
it.
face and thus hold, like, hello? Hi?
It's still just looking at the flame that's in front of its eyes.
Mm-hmm.
You spending your full second doing that? That seems
Absolutely.
like a full second thing.
Yeah, that was a second of attempted communication.
Archie.
I think he'll just say run as he takes a step over this way. And it's gonna go ahead and, we might as well multi-strike this guy.
You saw him go all out as well.
So
you
we
could
will
telegraph and stab him 3 times.
telegraph and knife. So this is at a grand total, or a neck. -3. Minus. Math is eluding me. 8. -4 is 4. This is a total of a -4. That's a hit. And the second one, because we have to stab, we'll stab him. We'll just do torso. So this is just -3, because we're not going to telegraph this one. Miss. Should have telegraphed it.
Show me damage. That next slice damage is likely good enough. And it is good enough.
Oh, I was stabbing the other guy behind him.
Okay. So, can you reach with your knife to him?
It is the longsword.
Oh, right. Doy.
He's got the knife in the left hand and the longsword in the right.
Yeah, I forgot you were doing a rapid strike.
Yes.
Swing jab. That's pretty cool. Pretty sick. Etho. Poor stabbed up, bleeding Etho.
I just said run.
Hard to do when you're reeling.
Oh, good point. Are you muted?
She
You
is.
are muted.
Step all out defense parry.
Okay. Get to the far left again. It raised...
The one that made it!
Oh yeah,
I don't
tower
think it matters what it...
tower defense failed.
Yep.
I also don't think anyone can see it now.
It runs on with your torch, catcher.
That's not cool.
So cool, bro. I forgot about him. What's he gonna do? I should find out. He's just carrying on. Keep on keeping on. Axe swing versus Archibald all out. That is barely a hit.
Which means I want to do this.
He cannot move that far over all these bodies.
I was about to say.
But amazingly, they can stay upright while climbing over these bodies. This guy got trampled to death. Botch it. Sorry. Well, like, what are we waiting for? Oh, it's me.
Is this guy coming upwards?
Yep, and he's holding a torch.
Take one step. And what is the penalty to toss a jar at his arm? See if he drops the torch.
You've
Wicked
got to
high.
get the jar out first, but it'd be -2 to hit the arm.
Okay, so I'm gonna get the jar out. And take
Or
one
maybe
step.
-3. Can't remember. I think it's -2.
-2.
Disarming is pretty tough.
Yeah, disarming is very tough. Catch it.
She's going to start catching up to this guy. She wants her torch back.
Archie.
Alright. So we are going to all out determined skull.
Interesting.
And we are going to go ahead and do that. Telegraphed.
And
So that makes
you're going for cutting damage, right?
no. I am stabbing him because The swing is only reach 1, stab is 1/2.
Gotcha. And you're not moving. Wow.
Hey,
Baller.
Another one.
Really need to make that macro again? Really?
I
Unfortunately.
mean, still deal massive amounts of damage.
Okay, that's max damage. I'm okay with that.
Oh, that's one of the ones who got brutalized by the fire as well. Yep.
Skull damage times 4.
Brain damage times 4. Impaling damage, kind of low. I think the moderator says I'm flying these things as actual stats by seating me pants a bit here, but I've made too many concessions so far to not make one here. Yes, you indeed shatter his skull. And Etho is up.
Take a step. Next swing over this one.
Alrighty.
I'm pissed.
Does your own blood work on your things?
That's what damages me at midnight if I don't feed it.
Yes. Hit. Wow.
That'll do it.
That'll do it.
Can they even climb over all those bodies?
Probably not these two here. Like, this one's been struggling for a while. It's got, like, a stump and a shattered leg, and it's just like... He does not drop the torch.
Too bad.
Botch it, you're up. You've got a jar in one hand.
I mean, now you can go for that disarm.
Okay, what would I have to? Dexterity?
Yeah, I'm
Minus
pretty
something?
sure disarming is just prerequisite skill -0.
Well, yeah, you have to hit the item.
But then you have to hit the item, which, depending on its reach, I think in this case it'd probably be a -4 to hit it.
And I think there's an opposed like melee
Mhm.
weapon skill or something like that.
Yeah.
If they can see it, they seem pretty oblivious to everything that's happening.
Mhm.
So yeah, it'd be -4. And I think it'd just be brawling to, like, smash that jar against it. So DX -4.
If you go all out, then you can get a +2.
+4.
I think I'll go with that.
+4.
+4. Okay, that has much better odds.
So it's just-
I'll go all out.
DX to hit.
I succeed.
And then let me get to disarming very quickly. Don't search the Roll20 chat. No. Search martial arts. Disarming prerequisite skill. And then there's a quick contest. So yeah, roll DX again.
+4 or normal?
Just normal. And
Nice.
it wouldn't have been +4 before, it had been straight because you were at a -4. But you still made it. And you make it on that, and the torch falls out of its hand. And Katya, you're up.
She'll head over towards the torch, and suppose you can't just pick things up off the ground, can you?
No, you have to, like, go and touch, then you've got it. If you go over to next to it, yeah, next turn you can have it.
All right, she'll
Oh,
move to
wait,
there.
unless you're Archie. Archie can do it. If you give me a DX check, I'd let you snatch it up, I think. It should probably
What?
be at, like, a -4.
What is that for?
We've had Archie snatch things up off the ground in this game before.
No. I mean, that's the quick draw thing, but Kachi does not have quick draw torch.
That's true. Archie's more trained, so yeah.
Hmm. I mean, you are allowed to make a quick draw to pick your weapon off the ground.
I see.
It's just at a big penalty.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a quick fast draw with a penalty. So
There we go. Well,
It's very
Archie,
hefty.
you're up.
start on up the stairs.
Step, turn, move.
Yep.
Etho.
Thinking. I guess I'm going to step and turn. Murder this thing from behind, neck attack, so I can go up the rest of the way with a clean, not,
Mm-hmm.
and telegraph this. I'm behind him. So it's a +4?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So just straight up.
Neck is -5.
Okay, well then. Did it not do it?
I don't see it.
It has
Okay.
yet to pop up.
Alright.
Although I've had there it is.
I mean, it's a hit.
Damage. Your lowest yet, but still enough.
I was gonna say if I was taking him off with that.
Botch it. This one's gonna try and grapple you.
Okay.
Potentially managing it. Wow. You went all out. He grabs you.
Okay.
At least Katya gets her torch.
As you're reaching for it, zombie foot comes
Oh,
down.
shit.
Bosh it. These guys are just like rolling around on top of each other.
Can I push him towards the other zombie?
Yes, you're grappled at the minute.
He can try to break. That's a opposed strength check. He's allowed that once every 10 seconds.
You could also
So strength.
still try and shove, but yeah, that would be a contest of strength.
But let me give it a try. No, I failed.
All right, you're grappled for 10 seconds.
We really need to get technical grappling underway. Catch ya.
I suppose she can. Attacking and grapple is really hard. Guess she'll. Can you take a step and change posture, or do you just have to change posture?
No, you can take a step and change posture.
She'll do so. She starts crouching down for the thing.
Alrighty. Archibald.
Run, 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 run.
Give me a DX check, please. good. But that film or ice is turning a bit slushy and wet. On these stairs in particular. Etho.
Good night, yes. As I walk up the stairs holding my wound.
Ooh. And botch it. Wow. I didn't actually think I'd end up be rolling this. But here we go.
Oh no.
Be going all out, obviously.
He's
Hey.
gonna turn into one of them.
You could try and dodge.
Can I attempt to dodge and retreat?
No.
No, because you grappled. But you can
could
go
feverish.
feverish.
Yes.
Okay, going feverish. That has me 1, right?
2.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nice.
So yeah, it proper comes forward, chomping, ash, and goes in for like your shoulder, but you just managed to twist out of the way. Oh yeah, this dude. Whoops.
That dude is just hysterical to me. 'Cause
I mean, he was successful. He did his job.
Yeah,
Botch
hopefully
it.
there's not. We got to catch up to him though, so we can murder him before he pushes the self-destruct button or whatever.
Honestly, I'm kind of rooting for him.
uh, I'd have to, if I cannot attempt to ungrapple for the next 10 rounds, what can I do?
Punch
while
him,
grapple?
kick him.
Yeah, you can
Oh,
still
right,
attack, but you're at a -4.
Okay, I want to punch. That is full dexterity, right?
Yep. Oh, well, dexterity -4.
-4.
I mean, I think you could even just like throw
But
both
fair.
of yourselves down the stairs.
You could do that.
Like it's a check to like change your posture, like move the grapple.
But he tried to punch him in the face and
Yep.
missed.
There. Maybe headbutt next time.
Ooh. Gotcha.
Continue crouching, and I think pick up the torch.
Yes. In fact, yeah, no, this guy would have. He's got an axe. Stepped around. Yeah, no, he's going for it. GM check just to make sure. Please be nice. Oh, it was nice. Don't want to kill Botchet. And the dice said I don't have to right this second.
That's good.
So yes, torch grabbed. Archibald. DX again, please. Okay. Never mind.
Changed his mind.
You're muted, James.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I
did
just
you put your
realized-
mic up when you were dying from that guy?
Yes, yes. I'm gonna run here. And so it's grappled with him?
Grappling.
He grappling.
Grappling.
But you
Botchet
could do
don't have
all.
his hands on it, but it has got his
No,
hands on
I
Botchet.
can't do an all out
Ah,
because that's full move. So first a 9, I guess I will.
If you miss, you roll against a 9 to hit botch it.
That's
Mm.
a good point. I could totally fucking kill Botchet.
At least I won't have to do it.
just do nothing this round.
Oh. No. No, I know what I'll do. I will, as I'm running past. Take the -1. Oh wait, no, never mind. I'll move there. That's it. That's all I do. I'm sorry.
The smoke engulfs everyone. Ether.
Good nice and down, Choco.
Oh, I should have actually made a check 4 rounds ago. I weren't sure if we'd get long enough to need to check.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yep, fires are still burning. Frozen boys. Poopsicles. Let's try and bite someone again. Needs 14 to hit. Successful.
Could someone sacrificial dodge for him?
I think Archie
We-
could probably jump in between them both.
Could I sacrificial parry?
I don't think that's actually a thing.
Oh.
I mean, it is a thing, but it's a perk.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes a lot of
Well,
sense.
Maybe there's a perk that I'll look at taking. But yeah, in the interest of keeping Botchet alive.
Throw yourself in the teeth.
Yeah. Would that be technically a dodge and advance?
Dodge to the side. I think you still get a +1.
Okay, so +1. And I'll make it feverish, so.
You get bit. In the back, probably.
Probably.
Well, that's good. You got a lot of armor there.
Yeah, it gets a mouthful of chainmail, I'm sure. You've probably just... Oh, my teeth! My teeth!
Ah!
All right, now you're in the same hex as he is.
Yes.
In fact, all of you roll DX, please. I don't know why I said all of you. One of you is me. Yeah, he failed. So now... Oh, in fact, you should probably all be at penalty as well. I'm not sure of the exact rules of this.
Oh, I failed. I'm
Boss
sorry,
it.
Katya. We're just gonna roll downhill and take her out.
All of us, or do you just mean the three of them?
Just those 3, sorry.
Botch it. DX. DX check botch it.
Go on,
Oh.
my son.
I think the 3 of them are tumbling down.
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna start falling downstairs. I really don't know what the rules are like for falling downstairs.
Make it up. I do not want to spend an hour looking in
Especially
the book.
they're iced stairs too.
Yeah. You definitely start moving. Like botch it, you feel yourself pulled back by the zombie as Archie trips down as he's putting his face in it. Lady Katya, you see him flying towards you. You're only slipping a
Oh.
hex for now. And botch it, it's your turn. I think you can give me a... You're not grappled anymore, at least, but you can give me a DX check to try and stop slipping downstairs.
Success.
Hey!
Nice. Yeah, you managed to... You brace yourself against Archie and the Zombo.
But you're falling down.
Gotcha.
Katya's gonna get the hell out of the way.
Right? One of those guys is made entirely of ice, and the other one is wearing a suit of metal.
Suppose she'll get to about there and look back and go, Etho, watch out!
So Archie, give me a DX check or travel your full move down the stairs, I think.
Ooh.
Hey!
Yeah, think you still definitely slip back 1.
The zombie's gonna totally just go going down.
Oh yeah, for sure. Etho. Oh no, it's still Archie's turn, I suppose.
I don't know. I think recovering is a full
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair. That's fair.
So Etho.
Gone the scene out.
He like leaves an arm on this step.
Don't forget about the two runners there.
Yep.
And that guy probably noticed the clatter behind him.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But apparently not. Lady Catcher.
She's going to take a step and catch Botchet. I realize he already caught himself, but she doesn't entirely know that.
You could lift him up, I think, as an action.
You'd be leaning down and like offering your hand at the moment, I think.
Sure.
Archie?
Get to my knees.
Alrighty.
Or am I already on my knees? Was I laying down or was I
Crawling,
on my
technically,
knees?
so
Okay.
you can get to a crouch, I think it is, from crawling, or it might be kneeling from crawling. Either way, you'll be standing next turn.
Okay.
Etho.
He's a 9, don't us?
You can take a step as well in that chain, like scramble forwards as you get to your knees if you want, Archie.
I mean, I'll take it if you give it.
Frozen dead. Whee!
I really hope he hits the other guys.
Strike!
Yeah, now we're just bowling.
Oh man, probably realized that earlier when they were coming out one at a time and they couldn't see us. That would have been great.
Yeah, right?
Bosh it. Catches holding her hand out.
I think
I'm
with
gonna-
assistance, you can go from fully down to fully up. Is that how that works?
I feel like if he grabs on and starts changing posture, then on Catch's turn, she can have him stood up.
Okay.
Okay.
That makes sense.
I'll take some help and try to get up.
Catch it.
Let's get him up.
Whoop. That's right. And Archie.
Standing.
Yep. Etho.
Gotch 9 Tarek.
And I feel like we can end combat here.
I need to see if the guy actually hits his friends.
Oh, okay. That's a good point. Let's see. Well, he can't not really, given the...
I mean, he could make his check to stop falling, right?
Oh, I suppose he could, yeah. I think he's going to be at quite the penalty at this speed, though. So he kind of bounces off these ones. Hitcha!
Clunk.
They all roll into fire.
Katya cheers. She turned around to watch that.
Where's that slam calculator?
That's true. They might just shatter into a bunch of pieces and not make it to the fire.
I don't know, but it's enough for him to... Yeah, you know what? Just all these bodies are rolling. It's like a cascade. I forgot that I moved Mostrom to the map player. The other two are still running. So you hear the
But
footsteps
yeah, in
receding.
general, I'm fine with.
I mean, I'm going to try to chase him down, but I am the slowest one right now.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, I will chase them down.
Katya will also chase, but not until the bowling's done.
I think like Archie probably rounds this corner and says, "Hey, bring that torch over."
Yeah, because it's pitch black through there for sure.
Fine.
At this point, do we make it out?
Make
I
it
mean,
out.
at this point, I don't think we're trying to flee.
Oh, I'm still fleeing. There's still the god of herself down here. Or the goddess of herself.
Yeah, we don't want to stay here.
She left.
Uh,
Don't you want to see what's down there?
Nope.
Here. Kachi hands the torch to Etho.
Etho is bleeding profusely right now.
Botch it? And she runs the torch over to Archibald instead.
Oh dear. Let me fix it. Hold on just a moment.
Here, torch.
Thank you.
Given that we're not using dynamic lighting, I think we can
Mhm.
delete the torch. The esoteric
yeah.
torch payload that must be escorted.
Can I try to treat Etho on the run?
I'm not sure how long healing takes. I don't think you can do it while she's moving.
I just keep saying, we go. We go.
Go, I'll be right there. I need to see.
Ah!
Oh man, and they're probably like all epically backlit, and there's glistening lights playing. Oh man, probably majestic.
Yeah, you would watch the fires burn out, Katya.
She's not watching them burn out. She's heading down the stairs.
Okay.
Gotcha, no.
But yeah, I take that torch and I go after the sound of clanking feet.
Yes, the sound is actually stopped by the time you get to, like, there. But you see them up there, just as they're turning around, and in those little wall, like, nooks, they both run up to them, stand in them, and turn and close their eyes. And they kind of cover their arms across the chest.
Oh,
Kill
they
'em.
were just trying to go to sleep. But yeah, evil zombie things. Boom, dead.
Mhm.
Boom, dead.
Mm-hmm. It does that thing as your sword connects, like a Skyrim Draugr, where it wakes up for an instant. So it goes like... like it's suddenly got the axe equipped, and it clatters on the floor. But yes,
Nice.
they are indeed killed quickly.
Well, they won't be a problem.
I'll catch up. Just, it'll be fine.
Gotcha, no.
Yes.
I must admit, I'm with Katya. There is still a flaming torch down there.
That's true.
But that's the main reason she's heading down. She wasn't going to go down to the dark.
Oh, yeah.
That torch is actually burnt out now. It flickered out on the floor.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's quite dark down there, but you're holding the torch, right, Archie?
Yes.
I'm guessing Botchit's ended up following you downstairs as well then?
I'm murdering all the ones on the way past that are still twitching.
You alright, no worries. Not a problem.
No,
I just need to have a quick look at Etho's sheet. Yeah, no, okay. Give me a HT roll, please, Etho. It's technically a penalty. Can't remember how much.
Well, I made it by
Ooh,
4.
Yeah, you did. You're probably okay. Yeah. I'll be looking while you're going down there. Okay. But Archie, you go in.
Yeah, I go in. I'll actually go find the torch and see if I can relight it.
You seem to recall that there was a guy here before. He's most
Yeah.
definitely not here now. There is just a blood-stained wall. It looks like he was ripped off of there.
Damn it.
Well, is there anything down these corridors?
They do seem to stretch on a ways. This one only goes a short distance. I've not made maps for this, I'm sorry. Laziness and being back at work is bullshit. But let's imagine it for a second. This one opens up into another room, kind of similar to this one, but with no more exits. And it has also been excavated, it looks like. It was beautifully mosaicked like the other rooms, except one side someone had been going at it with picks and hammers, and it had been chiseled out somewhat into the stone of the mountain, and it's just rough and crude, and there doesn't seem to be much reason for it.
Like somebody's tunneling, or like somebody's tearing away the decorations.
More like tunneling than tearing away the decorations. The other corridor...
Or clawing their way out? Their undead terror?
Maybe. Hard to be sure. The other has more steps going down. That corridor to the south goes forwards about 10 meters, and then more stairs descending into the dark.
Well, we're here. We might as well see where they go, right?
Don't I enough? No.
No,
Like, let's...
no,
No?
maybe.
Maybe it goes down and there's an exit at the bottom of the mountain, and we don't have to do that climb again.
That would be
Stuff at top.
Well, yeah, but we might not need the stuff.
You'll definitely need the stuff. It's like
Okay.
all your food.
I mean,
Well-
let's poke down a little ways, but no, people are hurt. We should head up.
Okay.
Would I be able to attempt to heal Ethan over here?
Yeah,
We're not
you-
moving much.
You would have had a chance by now. She's stopped moving around so much. I'll need an IQ roll, and for every 1 FP you spend, she earns...
How many you are off? Ethan?
I am.
She looks fairly messed up.
I'm at 2 HP of 14.
So
I
12.
am spending 6, so I am at 4, and I am not penalized. So
Whew, still low. And it'll stop
But
the
yeah.
bleeding.
Oh, man. Keep you around.
You're a really good doctor. One of the best I've ever seen. Good job.
Magic man.
That's
It's
not.
all in
Ma-
the egg.
that's not. That's not magic.
No,
nor
that's
doctoring.
medicine.
That is. That is a divine gift you've been given, Bashit.
Yes.
I just remember what works. When you are old as I am, you have seen wounds of many types and how to.
Gotcha. Arch. Old man. Let's go.
Arch?
Archibald.
Oh,
But
right.
I agree, it did sound like you were being directed to the arch.
Right, let's get out of here. But maybe we can look around a little bit as we go. Like, just keep our eyes open.
Yeah, that works.
Like, we might be like the second people to ever be here for a while.
Alright. We can explore a little bit. I stand behind all of their exploring nature with on the ready to murder whatever comes out at us.
But
Uh,
are you heading back up for now?
I
Or
think
are
so.
you exploring down?
I think we're going to, out of character, respect the not having mapped out the future stuff.
That's quite kind.
That's fair. Yeah, we could totally go back up, make camp.
But we have actually done what we came here to do. Kind of.
Kind of.
You kind of have.
Wait, actually, if we're gonna spend a day, like we could maybe spend tomorrow exploring
I thought
down
you were afraid
further.
the lady is going to come back.
Oh. Well, yeah,
I
but it's
mean,
not like we're gonna be able to climb down the mountain today. Like, what? Actually, what time is it?
It's still, you would assume, very early. It
Oh.
can't be more than an hour or two after breakfast at the very most.
Okay. Well, getting down is often much quicker than getting up. So maybe we could get off of this godforsaken mountain this evening.
I think now might be a good time for another quick break.
sure.
So we'll be back in 5 minutes to see if the Lady of the Mountain eats these suckers. We are back. The group have left a trail of carnage. All has gone quiet. They've returned to the main room and found Edgar, the other old man, missing. Where his body had been pinned to the wall by ice, there is now just blood stain and broken frozen water. You explored this room to the right very quickly. It led to another small dead end where someone had been chiseling through the wall as if to mine. God knows how recently or long ago, but there weren't much rubble in there. But they'd also not got very far. You saw more steps going down to the south, stretching off into the distance, pretty far away. Catchy, give me a vision check retroactively.
Sure.
Success by 1. You think maybe you could see that it ended like 100 meters down, maybe, or at least turned, but it's a good ways off before that
Right.
corridor ends.
It might be an end. It might just be
Darkness.
shifting slightly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not worth the walk.
And Boshit, you've closed up Etho's wounds, managed to plug most of the insides back in. She's looking good.
Ah, good to see.
And I believe your plan is to climb back up these stairs and head to the surface.
Well,
Perhaps
by
having
way
a
of
glance around on the way.
yeah,
If we
there
ever
was
saw what was in this direction.
Down there, that's the stairs going down quite far into the distance. And I think you all are feeling the need for a rest at the moment. And the air in here as well will be pretty
Katya's feeling
nasty.
the need to take a look at some of those nice wall decorations you were describing earlier, though, on the way out.
Yeah. The best room was
I
this
think it was
one.
the big one.
Yeah.
Yep. So, assuming that the smoke isn't too bad up there, and she'll linger in that room for a bit.
Mm-hmm. The smoke's not too bad at all. It was just when you were directly in its line because they were a bit of a flu effect.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably all been sucked out now. There is a draft, like, going up to the exit of the area. How many
It's
of these
like
bananas are they? Oh, it's the same one, but it moved.
It's like whoever built this place was aware of how to build things into the mountain.
Mayhaps. You get to the surface. Oh, wait, no, you're still exploring around. What are you looking for
Yep.
exactly? Or just in...
Valuables that are worth Katya's time, that are worth it to Katya to pry off the wall.
Gotcha.
It's really what she's looking for.
Oh, I think you've got exactly where I'd want, like, connoisseur jewelry.
Mm-hmm. I will look that. Because this is what she does, damn it.
That 5's still pretty good. As you're looking across the walls, like, all of it is fantastic. Like, you feel like any one of these tiles could be worked to make great jewelry. But you definitely managed to identify the ones that are made out of gold and the ones that are actually gems.
I assume that people are about the.
Yeah, I think you'd all have stopped in that room for a second. You
Mhm.
did express
I
that.
don't stop trailing behind you, looking menacing towards the empty space behind you.
Like protective or like
Yeah, I am bodyguarding and a little bit annoyed.
almost hoping something shows up so you can murder it?
No, annoyed that we're not leaving.
Ah, there.
Where's Bosch?
Well, Katya pulls out her knife and sees if she can wedge off a panel.
Wedge it off.
Where are you gonna dodge it? That's a good question.
Is he underneath one of you? Ah, there he is. Archie had him hidden in his butt cheeks. I'm not sure what skill I'd want to get these off the wall without damaging them.
If she starts pulling at him, I will walk over, take my claw, shove it in,
Careful!
cut around the piece she's looking for, and then watch it as it falls into her arms.
Give me a DX check, please. So yeah, Lady Katya, you were there trying to, like, carefully lever out what you think might be a pretty huge ruby. And Ether walks up and cuts the still very nice mother of pearl tiles that are surrounding it, gouging through the wall, and the ruby just falls out of where it was set.
Katya swears in a language that you might not know.
She definitely doesn't know it. But it sounds like a swear.
I'm unable to speak in foreign languages without sounding horribly racist, so I'm not going to try.
That's,
Sorry.
no, that's an amicable position, and I commend you for it.
That's why I ripped off Lilu Dallas or Lilu from Fifth Element for my accent.
It still pushes the line, I think. Not yours, Lilu, but it's a French director, so there's, you know, that's the reason. It's not a yeah. Either way,
It's
I think
not a coherent accent. It's like 5 different weird accents shoved into one.
Etho, I think you've been doing a good job. I can't do it, so I need to only do various
If I try to do an accent, I do it to a white culture.
Yeah, that's always the best way to go.
Like, I'm okay with that.
The last time I really tried to do an accent, the last memorable time was I was at a convention. And I was going to play a British character. It's a great, nice English accent. I had practiced, and I go into the game, and 4 of the 5 players that had flown in from England.
Awkward.
Right.
Awkward.
All right.
But yeah,
There are other things that you don't as much need Etho's help to get, and I think you definitely prize them out just a bit quicker to make sure they're not completely destroyed and only a bit scratched. But you managed to get a full 2 pounds of gold in various.
and chocolate holding are basically as long as people have tolerance for, but I suspect people's tolerance is going to give up quick.
Yeah, the air's stuffy in here, and it's creepy. And
Yeah, after a
torches
couple
are also
minutes, After a couple minutes, you might get picked up and carried under one arm.
I like that as she started grabbing at things. It's a good image.
Loot, 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 loot. Hey, don't cut me.
I am very careful with these.
Clothes don't buy themselves.
F11 7As don't grow on trees. Okay.
So, Luke, could you take us back to the world world map again?
World map.
Yeah.
Someone's
So we're at the very tippy top there, right?
Yes.
So from my knowledge of the general area, is the safer way down this way or this way?
Give me area knowledge, please. Or survival Arctic, a slight penalty.
All right, 50% chance though.
Only failure by 1. You don't really know. Like, just no one climbs this mountain for a reason. But there's less vertical, and going down is indeed a lot easier.
Which way? The same way we went up?
If you were to go down Edgar's other route, you think that'd be the easiest? You know, you took the quicker up the cliff face. But they were another slower route. You reckon that'd be the quickest route back down the same way you came, but you don't think it'd be any more difficult to go down a different one of the mountain sides.
Okay. Cool. I was just trying to make thoughts.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So I feel like you probably rest up for an hour or so. Eat some cold peas.
Mm-hmm.
Get a fire going, I'd expect. You've still got some firewood.
It's true. We have a lot of firewood, probably, because all the stuff up here.
We have choice. Go back down to fort.
We go back down. Yes.
Go back down to fort, get stuff, or get things you left. Or we go west down mountain to safe place.
What do you mean safe place?
Closer. No good spot. Supplies.
I mean, is it on the way to Salt Dock?
It would be more towards like Far Salt or North March, right?
Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. But you'd be able to get to a road just as quick. You'd even be able to get to the coast just as quick.
It quicker to road, but we leave all things we left with men.
I mean, we can just send a courier or something to go get those. That's not a big deal.
How good it must be to be wealthy. But no, I vote we do west and get safe quickly.
Great.
Although, I am admittedly kind of afraid of what Etho hints at being a safe place.
I assume a campsite of some sort.
And then I look at you all and I go, if safe place, secret keep.
You don't want us to tell people where your safe place is? That's fine.
On
Art-
blood oath, keep secret.
Actually, Archie, are you allowed to keep secrets?
That's a good point.
You might not want. You might not want to take us because he might not be allowed to do that.
Yeah, probably.
It'd depend. Like, if she takes you to a place where there's the ritual slaughter of worshippers of Arate, then definitely you're not going to be keeping that secret. But if she takes you to a place where there's a campsite and some people are living in the mountains, then you're probably not going to have much of a problem keeping that secret. As
But
long
like
as
if the archbishop directly asked him, though, would he have to tell?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Yes, I would.
Secret keep?
He makes awkward face.
Yeah, I think he makes an awkward face.
Anime
Like,
guy,
literally,
hand behind head.
A part of my major vow is speak the truth always, even if it leads to my death.
Well, I don't pick up on that subtle facial expression, so I go, secret keep. Good.
Etho, no, he can't keep your secret.
I look over at him.
He has a boss that he has to answer to, a master.
If I were to be asked where this place was, my choices are to either say nothing or
Didn't say nothing.
well, but certain people I would actually have to answer to.
There are those to whom one cannot respond with silence, for that would mean your death.
That's true.
So I suppose
But
if
in any case,
you're willing to die to keep the secret.
How much food do we have left, Luke?
Oh, let's see.
Because I think we're getting kind of bare minimum.
Yes, indeed you are.
So how many days down would it be with the food we have towards the fort?
You don't need to get to the fort, and you do have more food stashed at the base of the climb.
that's true.
But what you've got on your minute, you've only got like 2 days food left. If you climbed back where you came and got the food you left, then you'd have like a full week's worth, so long as it's not been scavenged.
Oh shit, scat! It could have been picked at. There, we've seen hawks up here, haven't we?
Mm-hmm. But you also hid it fairly well, I think.
Yeah, but smell and stuff like that. We're dealing with critters with extra.
Uh-huh.
If we go down and it's still there, we'll go back to the fort. If we go down and it ain't there, we have to go the other way. Otherwise, we're gonna die.
This is true.
That's true. Okay, then let's just go down and make the decision when we.
Well, but you did have people waiting to meet you, like from yesterday. There's been people riding out to here to meet you with supplies.
Oh
just
yeah.
in case you show up. So it might mean a day's travel without food, but you probably
that's
wouldn't
not
die.
Death. We've all got a day without food.
Okay.
But then,
Well,
if you get stuck going down the mountain, you're going to be in trouble as well.
we'll start going by down. Can we not spend another roleplay session of going down mountain?
Yes, I will allow it.
Excellent.
Most appreciated.
But I would like a climbing check from everyone, please.
Yes.
How do I not have a climbing macro?
Oh wow, Botch it made it. Botch it made it.
Go botch it.
And Catch, you're crushing it, obviously.
Actually, he's not that bad at this. He must have put a skill point into it.
No
So yeah, we make it
encumbrance
down.
penalties this time. But yes, you will make it down in... Are you pretty much heading straight down after you've rested up there?
I mean, I don't want to hang out here.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
I would like to get out of this weather.
Same.
Okay. So, yeah. You will make it down, but I'm going to say you're all at very low FP.
Is our food there in the cave? Scavenge roll for the animals?
Oh, yeah, in fact, if I'm doing it that way. Your food is safe, it's not been found by animals.
Okay, good.
You do see... Give me a tracking check.
I don't think there's an actual tracking. Oh, yeah, there it is. Never mind. Boop.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a great roll. These things have definitely been around. They're like ultimate suspects for stealing food. You can see the little footprints, but they've not actually managed to find the auroch meat. It helped that it was stuffed in an iron pot that had been buried upside down. And it's very late, and you are all
Oh, we're resting in that
knackered.
tent area.
But yeah, you put that tent up in the sheltered area with the poem on the wall.
Yep.
Had a lovely map for that. Must have archived it.
Oh, we don't need it.
Ascent Camp. That's the wrong name.
Oh,
It's
that's-
now a descent camp.
It is now a descent camp.
And you'll rest up and spend the night. I assume you're eating well, given all you've had is crappy rations and dried
Absolutely.
peas.
Yeah.
Or want me to make a cooking one?
Yes, please.
Mushy
Housekeeping?
Or at least housekeeping.
Success by 3. Great job on the stew. As usual, this one's extra hearty, I'm sure. Plenty saved for tomorrow.
Excellent.
I think that's all of our firewood, though.
Yeah, that would be the last of your firewood used then. But
Well, hopefully we'll get out of the
yeah,
horrible winter soon.
weather permitting, tomorrow afternoon you ought to reach where the people with horses are waiting to meet you.
Do we?
Well,
Get
then-
some sleep and head out that morning.
any watches happening, or are you all pretty confident sleeping? I mean,
I mean, we're pretty confident sleeping.
Yeah.
with that track and
Yeah.
roll, the worst thing is those craghounds, and they are not going to mess with people in a tent.
Especially on this cliff we're on.
Yeah, right.
If something gets to us, they've earned it.
Oh, would you be heading back towards the hot springs as well? Would that be your next stop?
I mean, it's a really good camp spot.
In fact,
Yeah, that is
Yeah,
a pretty
it really
fantastic
is.
place to.
yeah, no, it's not tomorrow afternoon where I were on about. What was I on about? It's going to take you at least 2 days to get to there. But you have got like a week's worth of meat to chew on.
Yeah, it just won't be amazing food.
Mm-hmm. So you reach the hot springs mid-afternoon the next day. Decide you're going to rest up there.
Take another bath.
There is firewood to be gathered here as well.
Oh, even better.
So you get to cook up more of your auroch meat with peas. Probably use the last of the peas tonight, actually.
We get to wash zombie off of ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What a bath this is.
Frozen zombie dust.
Didn't realize it, but Archie had a little chunk of zombie behind the ear. It's weird.
This is a strange creature in the hot springs as you approach. It looks huge and yellow, but it scampers off before any of you get a good glance at it.
Do we want to change what the message says?
Oh yeah, you, left,
Oh yeah, we could totally like leave a little log.
you left a geocache. Update it.
Yeah, we should probably
Yeah.
update it.
Maybe. What if we should leave the map in that geocache?
Or at least the one you copied that's like much better quality.
Yeah, sure.
Like, and maybe like mark like, hey, we did this route and it was intense.
Is the right word zombie?
In this world, I do not think so.
Archie? What were those
What?
things?
I would assume they were whites of some kind.
I'll take
How
white.
do you,
Yet
how do
another
you spell
blatant
that?
rip-off. W-I-G-H-T?
Something like that, yeah.
Ghoul. I think you could call him a ghoul as well. That'd be pretty
I
acceptable.
like ghoul. Ghoul works.
Okay. Ghoul. I'm good with ghoul.
Archie will label the top of the mountain. Ghouls here.
There be ghouls.
Yep.
I mean, they should be warned.
I need to be keeping track of days here, or otherwise I'm going to lose track completely. So let me get to the almanac. So, let's see. Thursday 25th. That was the day that you fought all the whites, found Edgar. Not whites, ghouls. We just talked about this. And Friday you... Oh, and you also made the descent on Thursday. Friday you travelled to the hot springs. It is now Saturday, November 27th.
Saturday.
You might make it back to civilization by December.
You in fact actually might, yeah.
And I suppose we head down the mountain.
Aye, aye.
Yes, we do.
You would cross through that valley that you came through, and it is a long day's travel. Kind of as you crest it, though, you can see there is a small camp out in the distance. Seemingly waiting for you. You see a few horses.
Oh, horses. I love horses.
Yeah,
By
we
the
probably brought dinner too. Let's get over there.
Yeah, let's do this.
Mm-hmm. All of you very battered from the cold and the marching. You feel yourselves reinvigorated at the sight of other people with ponies and campfire and tents. And you rush over there and people will see you coming. Someone will step up. You recognize him as one of the guys who escorted you out here. I forgot the names. They had names.
I wrote them down.
Oh,
It's
wow.
It's the Burt family.
The Burts.
Podbert
Burt.
and Osbert were the ones that came with us.
Yep, it's Osbert. It's Osbert. Tidings!
On.
You're back. Did you give up then?
No, we made it.
Great joke.
Made top.
You summited it. Are you joking?
Do I look like joke?
He ignores you.
Wh-
We made it up there. Archie, tell him.
We did, in fact, make it up there.
It's
I
not been 5
swear
days.
by the hand of Arate.
My God. Apologies, Bishop. Good gracious me. You have him on your side, clearly. They both do the, it's like a closed fist. You put it on your left armpit and then pull it across to your right. That's the religious salute thing.
Okay.
And Osbert does that, like, gracious Bishop. I see why the king entrusted you with this mission. And Edgar, you find any sign of the fellow?
I'll, like, look down gravely and do the same signal to, like,
Mm-hmm.
we did.
Ah, so he did perish up there then.
No.
No.
You said he
Well,
died.
Yes. I guess? I don't know. Some other powerful being brought him back to life using some dark witchery or another.
He looks horrified. And starts mumbling prayers.
Look, I should not have said that. I should not have said that.
Well,
Just keep this quiet, okay?
He-
Don't rumor mill this.
He's just like, are we in danger?
Probably not.
anyone traveling up there likely is, though.
Well, we knew that before, but that you have returned tis a miracle. Tis all can be said. We've cooked quite a feast here.
Excellent.
Great.
We got lamb.
Thank God. I'm so sick of Lorak.
And they have actually cooked up lamb chops, and they've made a kind of really dense vegetable stew.
Oh, wonderful.
And they've got bread as well. They've got fresh bread.
Yeah, I'm sure every one of us eats ravenously.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Bread bowl full of, like, stewed vegetables with a big lamb chop on top. With a big burnt sprig of rosemary from skillet.
Oh, wow, that sounds really good.
Oh, and some butter, obviously. Big blob of butter on top for all of it. And
Weirdness.
it does seem like Osbert's keeping his mouth shut with the person who's with him, Digbert. His
That's
cousin who
good.
just arrived from the east. What's the temperature like? That's what I meant to check. Weather. Day 27. Pretty cold. Around 4 Fahrenheit-ish. Oh no, actually it's quite warm. That's interesting. It's warmer here than it is in Rochelbor. That's really weird. That yeah,
Cool.
but yeah, it's decently warm. Oh yeah, what am I doing? Europe here. Compared to recently, like
Yeah, right?
Right.
Oh, right. I'm not wearing a parka anymore.
do you feel like
So
you weigh
you-
nothing?
So, Etho, what do you think you're going to do next now?
What do you mean?
I mean, are you going to head back to your house, or?
No. I look at you like you're a crazy person. We still in Ichidaio.
She sort of looks to the others for help because she doesn't understand.
All right. What? Describe what happens in Ichidaio.
She prove I make good choice by fight. No weapons.
She made good choice. What was the choice?
That I made good choice. Pick her.
Picked her for what?
Bonding.
I think that's
Yep,
good
I
enough
think
for
she
all
took
of
a
you.
shine to her. I think she took a shine to you. Gotcha. I'm sorry, milady.
That's not how that works.
Yes, this.
Etho, don't take offense, but you've been rejected.
Have not done Ichidaio yet.
I'm not going to fight you.
Then I stay to prove. That's rules. Or that's law.
Who's the
Kind of
law?
shrugs her shoulders. I can't argue with law, I guess.
Well, never get into a fight with her, and you might have the most badass bodyguard for life.
I'm not sure she can go to court, though.
Oh my god. Love don't cost a thing. Can't buy me love. It's time for a makeover.
It might be.
But anyone? Oh well, I suppose we're right in the middle of something here. Feel free to carry on.
Go on.
Oh no.
It was kind of trailing off. I
Okay.
think
Yeah.
we realized we were at an impasse.
Yeah, and then I'd forgotten that I'd realised.
Yeah. It's... Yeah.
You will all be full. Remember that you've just hiked like 20 miles over valleys and hills, and you will fall the shit asleep, and you've got your own tent again, I think.
Yes.
Yay.
No, she doesn't.
Well, yeah, no.
Uh,
But you're at least not sleeping with Boshit and Archie.
baby steps, I guess.
And the next morning, you will awake feeling more comfortable than you have in a week. And you'll be able to climb on horses.
So much better.
Ride the fuck out of here.
You'd make it back to Frostvale Camp that afternoon. The princess is, of course, no longer here. She left a while ago. The bear skeleton is quite the sight.
That is pretty cool.
Wait, have they done anything to it, or is it just like...
It's mostly still there. They're not sure.
They mounted that skull somewhere. They had to.
They've written to the king asking if he wants the skull. I've not had a response yet. That's what like the head of the guard would tell you. They have removed a couple of the ribs and started carving with them,
Okay.
making like smashing off splinters for needles and things like that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
There's some
Gods, that would be a needle haven there.
good stuff to have on the bare bones.
But nothing followed up after the bear.
No, it seemed normal. The giants did come within visual range, they tell you. Just on the other side of the river from the camp. And
Win.
they- Go on.
Win.
3 days ago.
Nod.
They crossed the river heading east the afternoon 3 days ago. They actually stopped for some food. Their giant goats grazing, eating the king's grass.
Hopefully, they didn't go too far east.
Oh, there's a glare at those words.
He probably doesn't even notice. I pressed it.
I think we're gonna stay here overnight and head to Rochelborg in the morning.
Mm-hmm. Lady Katya, you would, of course, be granted the princess's quarters.
Mhm.
So you've got...
And she is more insistent this time that she's not sharing the room.
You get locked out, Etho.
Is the window big enough to climb into?
I think it'll be closed. You might be able to shimmy it open.
Slide my finger in between the panes and just, or in between the edge and the thing. Yeah, that's easy. Just because I got long, skinny, claw-like fingers.
It'd have a latch on the other side. But probably not a very fancy one.
And I can't imagine Etho minds if she breaks it, so long as she's stealthy.
Give me a stealth check, please, Etho, and a DX check.
I'm not climbing into bed with her, but I'm in the room. Minus what?
No minus for the stealth. Give me DX -3. Okay, yeah. You get the window open. You climb in, close the window.
And fall asleep in the chair. Like on the comfy chairs.
Archie, you're offered pleasant accommodation, a bed in the barracks. Same with Botchet.
Oh, you always love a good bed after a journey like that.
A bed does sound nice after all that climbing.
Not having to snuggle with you.
I could not agree anymore.
He does weird, like, old man farts that smell like the ghouls.
Ugh.
It's just constant. You heard him do one that you think lasted for a good 3 minutes once. Just like...
Ugh. Take a bunk at the other end.
And then the stink slow releases from all his layers of fur.
Oh, Luke.
Sorry.
Too descriptive.
Too descriptive for a fart.
I was gonna make it explain more, but I think she got the better part of this deal.
It's the chapter where Botchet farts. Sorry, Botchet.
It's okay.
Archie goes tit for tat, but neither of you notice because you're both asleep by then. You just wake up and it stinks in the tent, and everyone's like, Botchet, you bastard. When in fact it were all of you. It was all of you. You've been eating dry peas. Oh,
Alright,
That's
we
clear.
can, in fact,
Stop.
stop.
But you rest the night. Everything's fairly normal when you awake. Has it snowed? No, but there's still, a good 4 inches of snow on the ground in this area.
Who wakes up first?
I mean, you certainly. There's no way Kati wakes up first.
Yeah, it'd be you.
Okay, you see her on. When you do wake up, she's standing vigil at the door, like just staring at it.
Catchy would wake up because there's a knock at the door as someone's brought hot water and breakfast for Lady Catcher.
Come in.
There's a
I will
gasp.
actually open the door and look, take the stuff, and cool. Close it.
They kind of look shocked, but pass it to you and nod.
Oh, morning, Etha. Thanks.
Here, gotcha.
What?
Here, gotcha.
Oh, thank you.
Big
She'll take it.
tub of hot water for having a wash with like a towel and some soap and a tray of toast and berries and some cream.
I'll walk back over to the door and stare vigilantly at it while chewing on some leftover jerky.
Good to be wealthy.
Archie and Boshet, you'd be woken by the sounds of soldiers getting up, and you'd probably be at breakfast right now eating the cinnamony porridge with all the raisins and nuts in it.
These people are living life. They've got cinnamon.
Yeah, they really are, aren't they? There wouldn't be any cinnamon here. What am I on about?
It's literally the most remote fort in the country.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's very plain, but it's got nuts and some dried berries in it.
But it's mostly just porridge.
Yeah, it's mostly just oats.
It's little more than what they fed the horses.
Someone else will knock at Catch's door after a little while. In fact, no, they won't. They'll seek out the bishop, Archie.
There's-
Am I still at breakfast?
Yes, you are. A gentleman's coughed behind you. Mr. Smith, or Bishop Smith?
Yes.
It's a skinny, tall, old fellow, dark furs, carrying a big, heavy ledger, and that's got like an ink pot well in it. And he's got a quill. Will
Can
you
I
be
help
writing
you?
to the king ahead of your journey south?
Yeah.
Perhaps the Lady Catcher has some testament as well.
Yeah, just give me. You're here to take my dictation, right?
If you desire. Although if
Great.
you would prefer writing material, I can provide it.
Oh, yeah. Right here.
He'll pull out a roll of parchment, pass you an inkwell and quill.
Great. I'm just gonna write like, got to the top, found Edgar.
Spirited away by creature.
He was spirited away by some powerful being. On our way back now. Be 2 days, 3 days.
And then as you are finishing up writing it, he pulls out some sealing wax and the stamp of the Frostvale Camp administration.
Great.
And you fold it up, he seals it, and he takes it over to the aviary. It shall be sent by Hawk this evening. Or, no, immediately.
I'll do that. Great. Thumbs up thing.
And he nods. He says,
And then get back to the important business of breakfast.
And then, yeah, no, I don't think he would seek you out, Catcher, after that exchange. Sorry.
No, he got what he needed.
Boom, boom. And that'd be about it for the morning. Your horses were looked after here. Or
Excellent.
horses for you were looked after here. I believe, Catcher, you had your own fancy horse, didn't you?
Mhm.
Yeah, that's been kept well fed, exercised, groomed.
That's good of them.
And they're all saddled up and ready for you to head out whenever you please.
All right, well, let's get going. Think we can make it to the actual inn today, or do you guys want to stop at Wilshire?
If leave cart, I look at Botches' cart.
Right.
That could be left behind. You actually sold most of the stuff that you had on it on the way up here, Botcha, I think, didn't you?
I have most of my stuff left here.
Couldn't you just get a courier, take it down?
Might be for the best. I would like to get into making more concoctions. We wouldn't know when they're gonna come in handy.
You have wagon to give? I asked the group.
There'll be a supply train coming next week, around 4 days, and that will leave the day after that, and it can take anything you need south with you.
There. Put on wagon.
Or south for you.
Put on wagon. Get on Arch horse. We go.
You'll be staying in Salt Dock? The kind of quartermastery guy at the stables who you're asking says.
Yep.
I think we're going to try for the inn. Lee forgets the name.
Oh, I think he meant in like a week's time.
It'll arrive around a week.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll be in Salt Dock.
Okay, it'll come in at the stables, the army, the guard, the king's stables. Supply trade will come in there, and he'll have his scribe take notes of what you're having taken south for the manifest.
So yeah, old man, get on Archie's and I'll hop on Koch's.
And
All right.
indeed, you could make it all the way back to the inn by this evening. It'd be after dark that you arrived, but there's a road to ride on.
I hope we don't have to remind anybody what happened at this inn.
Vampire. Bad things. Creepy
Yeah.
person.
Yeah, how are they bouncing back a week and a half later?
So the girl who was bitten is awake and moving around now, and as a result has left, you get told. The place is just about all army right now. There are a good 20 guards garrisoned here.
I guess they took it seriously.
The
Yeah.
captain would like to speak to everyone who encountered the thing when he realizes that it's you lot who's come back.
Of course.
Captain.
Captain, he's our captain.
I'm going
Captain Tomorrow?
I'm going for Godelraw. Godelraw. It's
Golden roar.
Sounds like a
Roar. Golden roar. 'Cause 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 'cause
So, you're the ones who encountered it before.
Mm-hmm.
Aye.
It attacked some of us in the night. Well, its minions attacked us in the night.
There's been no sign, no trouble whatsoever. All townsfolk have left to Salt Dock now, or Rochelbor. And we're garrisoning here for the foreseeable.
Well, if there's no one around to feed upon, it's probably starved or been pushed off. Hopefully.
Has it gotten any of your men?
Not that we know of, and we're all vigilant. Everyone's normal.
Is it still around? Like, have you seen it? Or any of your men seen it?
We've heard sounds. We've been patrolling to that cabin to the east that you burnt. His voice changed a lot in a couple of seconds. But other than these queer sounds in the dark of night, no sign of anything, no.
Well, if it knows better than to attack you in the night, that's a good, right?
Aye.
Well, do stay vigilant.
Yeah, stay safe.
And the inn's like empty. They let you in the inn to sleep in a room in there if you want.
Mm-hmm.
So we go in and get a fire going, and
Same room, though.
is there anything in the pantry?
Everything all right, Eva?
I think I dropped something.
I was just checking the date. There is some dried food in the pantry. Yeah, there's plenty of food here. What am I on about? This is like
Great.
the biggest cooking place.
We make a feast.
Get back to the almanac.
No, everybody makes a dish.
I think we want the person that can cook to make all the dishes.
Sorry, I'm just updating the almanac to find out what day we're on. It's Monday evening. Monday, November 29th.
Making good time.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not walking.
No, yeah, you've been on horses for a while
True.
now.
So maybe we should talk about what happens when we get to Salt Dock.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, we've obviously got to serve out his will, so
Well, not quite. She sort of glances
But-
where the sword is.
yeah.
With
What
a body
if-
missing, it'd be acceptable to God to just bury the sword as his body in ceremony.
Yeah, what if we, before we go to Salt Dock, head to his house? We can bury him there. And use his weapon as the ceremonial burial, and I can perform the rites, so that will have satisfied the need to bury him.
You're gonna have to hide it really, really well.
I'd.
We leave it in an unmarked grave.
Those people are fanatical. They're gonna they're going to want to find the sword.
Well, that's why we don't.
Aye.
Right?
Well, but I need to perform the rites need to be performed for it to be a burial.
Also, the king might want the sword.
Well, yeah, that's why we do this beforehand.
That's why I eyed so you can't tell where he is.
But now
But
I can
I
tell
would-
him that you know that he knows that.
I'm sorry, Luke. What?
But now you could say that you know that Etho hid it,
Yeah.
if you went that way. Another option is for it to be buried in the cathedral. I mean, Edgar were clearly a dude of some note, but he was also clearly practicing heresy, potentially, so maybe that'd be bad.
Yeah, I'm just feeling like the sword, as much as that, as everybody seems to want it, I feel like it's best to go just bury it in. Maybe we even just bury the damn thing around like here somewhere.
That sounds like a great idea. Yes, please.
No.
Do that. Why not?
No, like we go back to Edgar's and we bury it there. And Etho, like that cabin is yours.
Yeah.
Like you could take over guardianship of his grave.
I'll nod because then when they leave, when Archie leaves, I can wait for me. I'll meet up and then I'll rebury it somewhere.
I mean, this is a plan that totally works for me.
I mean, if you're both comfortable with that, then
It's-
sure.
It's not a lie, but I feel like the sword came to me because I needed to make the correct decision with it.
If you were to
I feel like
do that, then you'd definitely want to head back to Rochelbourg to cross the river.
okay. That's a good point.
Because otherwise, the next place to cross the river is in Salt Dock.
Yeah.
The inn doesn't have a river crossing?
It does, but it's this tributary
Okay.
that is crossed. The Salt is still quite wide at this point. Although you might be able to take your horses just across it. You probably won't have to go all the way back to Rochelbourg to cross the river. Unless you wanted to keep your legs dry.
I mean, I'd prefer to, but I'd also like to get this done more quickly than not.
It is also snowing a lot still up here. So the water will be quite cold and
Well, we
icy
could just
chunks
go
in it.
down and cross at the salt dock, but just keep going. Like we don't have to tell people we're in town.
I feel like people are gonna notice. If it's wide, is there a ferry?
There are ferries that you could charter just north of Salt Dock here.
What if we do that?
Sure.
Sounds like a plan.
Hmm.
So you set out the next morning. That afternoon, you're a few kilometres outside of Salt Dock. There is indeed a ferry. I can take you all across on the barge. 4 horses? Or have you just got like 3 horses?
I think we've just got 2. I think we've been.
Doubling up.
To be serious, you only have the 2? Alright, it's just the 2.
I only have 1,
Same.
so. And Bosch, it's what? A mule drawn carriage?
That's what it was.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And his mule will be back in Salt Dock like in a couple of days.
Mhm.
But that'll be silver for each of you.
Alright.
And he takes you across, and by the evening, as the sun's setting, you make it to the cabin. Although navigation land checks from people please, as you do have to travel through slightly wooded areas for a little bit.
I don't have it, but it defaults off to some IQ something, right?
Yeah. And other things.
Here's IQ straight up. Nope.
Nope. It might take you a bit longer. It's not till after dark
Same.
that you get there.
Oh!
Oh,
Maybe not.
never mind. Never mind. Lady Katya knows these woods well.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't a critical success.
Mm,
That's a straight up IQ check.
yep.
The penalty would have made it non-critical, but
Mhm.
yeah.
But you do indeed succeed and get you there for nightfall. And I think now is a great time to stop.
Yeah.
Sure.
And I think you should all take 2 points.
Cool.
Nice.
So we're at 211 now.
That's what I've got.
I got 9 points to spend.
I'm
Nice.
saving up, and it's gonna take a while because I'm saving up for Weapon Master. That's like what, 30 points?
Just 1 weapon.
20 if it's just for 1.
Okay. Still, I got a bit.
Yep.
Although I think you use brawling, so
All will be 25.
We'll
for
figure it out.
weapons.
It'd still be Weapon Master, I think. But you could also use Trained by a Master.
Might be one of those ones that could have both.
Yeah. But
Any which way.
thanks very much
Yep.
for watching. We're the Kobold Cafe. This was the Frozen Gods. We will be back on Sunday with Final Fantasy, hopefully. We'll be back on Thursday with Star Wars using Fantasy Flight games, and then we'll be back on Friday with more of this. The Frozen Gods.
man, and there was a lot of frozen fuckers today.
There was a lot of frozen fuckers. You killed so many. 25. It was exactly
So
what I
bad
wanted.
about it. So bad about it.
Still mad about it. Sorry, Katya.
Not mad. I feel bad about it.
Oh, you feel bad about it?
Halfway when I realized what was going on out of character. Oh.
When,
Poor ghouls.
when they were all running back to their bed. See, and I like had they not like immediately started attacking me, I might have like. Wait, what?
You should feel like you'd done them a mercy, really.
Yeah,
You
actually.
freed these guys from like 5,000 years of torment.
We should feel good about ourselves. We're
Yeah.
heroic.
You should feel amazing about yourselves. I'm Luke, the GM. We had James.
Hey, James. I played Archie, the zombie murder master.
That's an apt description. We had Botchet.
Hello, how is Butcher? Your slightly more useful now character.
Also a zombie murder master, because you dealt like half damage to half of those things.
Woo.
we had Tara.
Hey, I am Tara, and I played Etho, and I meat minced those zombies.
Meat minced. Meat minced. Very nice. And last but not least, we had Lee.
Hi, I'm Lee. I play Katya, and she didn't mince any meat whatsoever. In fact, she was robbed by a zombie.
Mugged.
You could almost call it Rob Zombie.
Boo. Boo.
I'm sorry.
With a Kobold Cafe, we've got a website, koboldcafe.com, the koboldcafe.com. Find us everywhere else at Kobold Cafe. Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.